America having a decent start so far to the... A bit surprising to me that they're playing the Beastmaster in the safe lane. Hector, in the meantime, what's he got? Well, he's maxing axes. Oh, wait a second, down bottom, they do find the Darkseer. Getting his hands on the boots, potentially rotating to a side lane. Actually up top, where Miero is dropping really low. Last axes, thrown down from Hector, will do the job. They might even end up finding Save here. Save ended up tanking the axes during the return, and Hector sets up for 2 kills up top, the other one going to Moose. Moose, he's got a salvo for his buddy. Well, make sure he doesn't know that his strong camp has been blocked, so he's going to be able to get that stack off. He's going to realize now what's been happening, and Illich, oh my god, just cleaned up by the wrath of nature there. GPK hit level 6, found the kill. But Dark Magoo will get Katami in turn, so it's not a free pick by any means. Kiritich just wants to get his Battle Fury. It's gonna be a while before he picks that one up. Oh, but oh, wait a second, up top, K1 Hector. What on earth just happened there? How did he fall? That should not be happening. Nice dead shot coming through by Save. Actually pushes Illich back. He tried to surge and join the fight, but instead ended up running back towards his base. Good. Rotating in and making things happen. Well, Kiritich did try to make some sort of play here for the Wisdom Shrine. Dark Magoo trying to stand his ground, but he cannot stand up to the Ursa. It was just a swiping machine trying to take down the Keeper of the Light. Now with Illich finally coming through, they're going to be able to get the kill on the Ursa. And GPK, can he get out of this one? Dark Magoo is holding on to the Searing Chains for now. Oh, but GPK gets the snipe with the Sprout. He takes down Dark Magoo before he falls. Hector is potentially looking at something like a 12 to 13 minute Aghanim Scepter. But first, a cold shift with his name on it. Escape back, finds some time, but it's not enough. Kiritich is here as well, and GPK TP's up top. Dark Magoo makes his way, but it's a bit too late on the Ember. Now channeling the Illuminate. Good damage out by Dark Magoo, though the Illuminate does not connect. And Dark Magoo is trying with the Sleight of Fist to find these kills. These Sleight of Fists are starting to hurt. Kiritich will be forced to pop the Enrage. He doesn't have a TP out though. He Earth Shocks into the trees. Wu spots him out on the Ringmaster. He's got the Blood Grenade and the Impalement out at the ready. Will pop it, and that should be the death of the Ursa. GPK, meantime, survives joining these fights. I mean, he's got a mech, and that's great. Don't get me wrong, but that mech is not going to help you stay alive against the Ursa. Well, Katami gonna go in on the Tusk, try and take down this Keeper of the Light, who's dropped really low. Save even gonna pop the ultimate, but good escape back from Moose. Gordon stays alive a little while longer, and now it's going to be the Muerta who's in trouble. A beautiful 2-man Sleight of Fist Searing Chains, Miero comes in, but doesn't have much to contribute. Drops the Ghost Ship, runs away. Not a bad game for an Aghanim shot, but mid lane, Dark Magoo actually catches out Save on the Muerta. Save still holding on to PS the Veil, will finally use it. But with the surge out onto the Ember, they are going to be able to clean up this Muerta. No chance for her to survive. Nobody else. K1 Hector could be in some trouble here. Save knows that there's a Beastmaster up ahead, but with that blink, Hector gets to the high ground. BetBoom, who they want to chase. Oh, Hector is going to be in some trouble. Silenced up by the Muerta. The blink is there from Kiritich. Sorry, not Kiritich, Katami instead. They get the kill. Dark Magoo is here and he wants revenge. Wall dropped by Illich. Darkseer creates some illusions and they get the Tusk. But getting Kiritich is going to be a whole different task. And in fact, they might just get the Darkseer here instead. Nice escape back to that fight. Gives him a light to the Ghost Ship, but the Fury swipes is a different case altogether. Kiritich gets that kill. GPK. He's in on the Nature's Prophet. Dark Magoo might have stepped a bit too far forward here. Getting caught out by the Muerta. Atos along with the Silence Death Shot back into the Calling. And well, the Torrent, it's good follow through. Kiritich picks up a kill. GPK actually find himself a double. It's not Kiritich who found that kill. It was the Nature's Prophet, and now El Nicho's also gonna bite the dust. Well, OG, this game went from looking not that bad for Blink Dagger at the ready now, but he's yet to see some action on the Beastmaster. The laning phase was the only part of the game where he was actually damaging heroes. Finally, it looks like they're gonna find Kataomi, but they expend the wall along with the roar for it. Might be a bit of an overcommitment that comes to haunt them later. But the Hurricane Pike, that is good farm from the Nature's Prophet. And Miero, I believe that's a pipe flying out on the courier. Dark Mago is thinking about going on top of the clone cap, but the snowball is there from Kataomi. Nice to stay back though. It's gonna buy him some time, and the remnant back is perfect. Two heroes topped up by the Wheel of Wonder. It's gonna be the disengage from the rest of the members on the side of OG, but not everyone's gonna get to survive. Deadshot flies through and slows down the Ringmaster enough for Kiritich to get the cleanup. Preferably find OG's weak spot and strike. It's gonna be the Beastmaster ideally, but El Nicho will break the smoke, knowingly or unknowingly, and relinquish his life. Deadshot actually connects onto K1 Hector, but so here he's gonna spot out moves here. Good silence actually preventing the escape back, but a strongman tonic comes through somehow. They keep the Ringmaster alive, but only for a little while longer. Hector finally gets off the roar at the BKB, but the snowball save is there along with the ghost ship. This Ursa is not even tickled by that roar, and now K1 Hector not really feeling all that smart, having popped the roar and used the BKB, the Ember Spirit, in the middle of all of these heroes, trying to deal some damage, and he's got a Radiance, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem like he's got the survivability to make that Radiance do the work. They take down K1 Hector in the meantime, save. Well, to make matters worse, Rosh is up. Dark Mago, he wanted to get the Arcane Rune, but he's all out of remnants here, and Nisho's gonna give him some mana over, but he's gonna beat away his life as well. BetBoom, they just came for the rush, but they also get the Ember, and they get a caught. Okay, well, can certainly do that. Buy a bunch of mangoes, get your mana back up, but OG down bottom. They're trying to make a play for Kiritich. Kiritich caught out by the Wheel of Wonder, but the pipe of insight from Miero, keeping the Ursa alive for a little while longer while the Ghost Ship also buys time, but Hector's in with the roar. They get the Ursa, and Miero could potentially fall next. Kataomi goes in with the snowball, trying to buy some time, but he's gonna beat away his life as well. OG strike together as a team and find 3. It's BetBoom. Now the creep wave. And OG, they do smoke up. Want to try and get something done, but BetBoom pop a smoke of their own. K1 Hector, he's leading the charge. Who's he gonna find? He's gonna charge straight out towards the Muerta. Good snowball save coming out from the tusk, buying some time. And this Muerta is gonna be able to buy a lot more time now that appears the Veil has been popped. Good vacuum back, though. The Wheel of Wonder is finally gonna pop Kiritich. Well, he's going toe-to-toe with the Beastmaster. The Beastmaster dropping really low. The Assault Cuirass. Oh, he's gonna keep him alive. Keeps him alive long enough to get the kill. They take down Kiritich. Kiritich, well, no buyback for him. They buy back for Miero and save though. And they want to try and find some kills here. GPK trying to TP out, but he does not succeed. He's gonna get cleaned up. And OG, somehow, some way, they make it work. It's the Ember who gets himself an ultra kill set up by K1 Hector. The only casualty for the side of OG. A dieback on the Muerta. He's gonna pick up the shield rune as well. Save has to be careful. He did buy back in the previous fight. Was a bit of a dieback. He's gonna drop the Pierce the Veil. But the vacuum back is there from Illich, and my god, just the Flame Guard does the work. So much damage over time. The Iron Shell as well, so yeah. So not too worried about this Keeper of the Light. And they might just find him first here. El Misho could be in some trouble. Miero, does he spot him? I think he does. I think they see the Keeper of the Light, but instead they found someone far more valuable. They found the Darks here. Caught behind the trees, the escape act and gets dispelled quickly by another fire, but the Wheel of Wonder buys so much time. Dark Magoon with the BKB. Moving left, moving right, surviving, but in the meantime, Hector, he's cleaned up the 2 supports. And he's still holding on to his second BKB charge, and it's going to be a triple kill for K1 Hector. As OG, they don't lose anyone, but they get 3. And that's BKB used by Kiritich. 9-second BKB gone. And El Misho, he's even got the Sight of Wise if need be, but Kiritich somehow finds the kill. El Misho doesn't react nearly as fast as he should have. Well, he has bought out a Satanic. He doesn't have a Lincoln Sphere. Not gonna lie, it's our suppression resistance, but they do find Darksea on the side of BetBoom. They clean him up, but a buyback is gonna come through from him. Dark Magoo in the meantime trying to clean up the back line. Draw in from K1. Hector was on to GTK, but he doesn't find the kill. And now the escape act on top of him to try and keep him alive, but the pullback is there with the tidal wave. The nullifier is there as well. 100 seconds without the Beastmaster. The Darkseer brought back. It's all up to the Ember Spirit to get the clean up. The heals flying through from El Misho, actually doing the work, making the difference here. They're gonna take down GPK. They're gonna take down the Ursa as well. 3 members survive now on the side of BetBoom, and it's the Kunkka. Well, Katami, he'll add another one to the tally of casualties, but will shred through buildings as well if you don't pay attention. Well, Nano's going to be dropped to keep the creep wave alive, but Hex is out onto Katami. They're trying to take down the Tusk, who'll pop the snowball and stay alive for now. Dark Magoo, he went in with the BKB, and he's still holding on to the Aegis. Meantime, K1 Hector was working on the tier 3s and GPK TPs forward, trying to push the side of OG.LATAM America back, but OG are not at all intimidated. They're standing their ground. Kiritich finally goes in, cleans up the banner. They're gonna try and find the Ursa, but he gets the enrage off, so he's not the easiest kill to find. He's gonna be able to run away. Hector looking for the Roar, the Youth Scepter by Katami, keeping him alive. He has the snowball, but it does not come out in time. Hector should be able to clean up the Tusk. Katami down for 60 seconds. Aegis about to time out for Dark Magoo. They're trying to hold him with the X marks the spot, trying to kill him off right as the Aegis expires, and they succeed in doing so. Ember Spirit does have the buyback though, and he can come back if he feels like this is a good fight, and he will do so. He turns attention towards the Kunkka and the Muerta. Ghost ship flying through. BKB is there. Can they take down the Ember Spirit a second time? The Ursa has the enrage, still holding on to it for the time being. Remnants flying left and right as Hector gets the cleanup going. And GPK might be in some trouble. That bike, oh no, it actually pushes them back into the waiting arms of the members of OG.LATAM America. Good movement coming through from Dark Magoo. If that was intentional, that was really high IQ coming in from him. Okay, he biked himself back into the enemy team. There's a lot of buybacks committed from the side of BetBoom. They're still holding on to the one on GPK though, not just popping it yet, but they might lose Viero, who popped back into this one. He's down 110 seconds without the buyback. And all OG have to do is play this one out slowly. GPK gonna TP in, his buyback committed as well. And Save in the back line was trying to get something done, but instead, what he's done is hand his life over to the members of OG as they erect a tombstone in his name, and soon a tombstone in the name of the entire BetBoom roster as they get cleaned up. Their throne should fall here. GG is the call, and OG will take game 1. It was slow, it was painful, it was arduous. It took the 4-minute water rune, so Dark Magoo is not gonna have a lot of region to work with here. GPK walks forward, pops the Astral. Moose is steeping lower though on the Ancient Apparition. They want to try and take down Dark Magoo. Verify, keeping him alive. Magic Stick still at the ready. The Blood Grenade slowly taking him out, but he drops the Iron Branch and he denies vision. GPK trying to find Moose now. In the meantime, Moose does not have any more spells. He might just end up dropping over here. But First Blood actually goes to LH down bottom. They take down Katami on the Chaos Knight. GPK would play it safe given his apparition was gone, but I guess 2v1s are a bit hard to handle. They're gonna clip again here. They're gonna try and take down K1 Hector. He's taken a lot of damage from the Impalement Arc side. What does the case be? Katami's here as well on the CK. He's got the Chaos Mode and the Reality Rift at the ready. They're gonna pull back the Gaio, take him down a second time here. But while this is happening, mid lane, they've also found the Storm Spirit. BetBoom firing on all cylinders here. GPK popped the Sanities and found the kill. And up top, Katami, he's not done yet. He's even going to try and take down Moose. Miero has got another Whirling Death up in a second, but El Misho comes in and he's got the kill shot. The execute comes through and Timbersaw gets cleaned up, sitting below 5%. What is that? HP sustain. Unless Hector wants to dive, which he does not. Sides against it. Mid lane, Dark Magoo, he just came back here, and again there's already 2 supports from the side of BetBoom waiting for him. Save gets the kill. Oh, El Misho nearly had the... Okay. Spot it out, and where does he want to go? Top lane would be ideal. He does have a TP, but his TP is going to take a while, but he's going to start anyway. Beans get committed by the Underlord. Illich wants to make his way down and help his teammates out. Good bit of Palace out on view. And well, the OD, he comes and he drops the hammer, but no kills have been found just yet. Looks like the side of OG is going to be able to retreat. Healing salve up by K1 Hector, and nobody drops. Alice on a firestorm. Drops Katami, he is closing in the gap. Moose does have a wand, but it's not going to be enough to keep him alive against Katami. El Nisho lets go of the power shot, but it doesn't do a lot of work. Katami, now tanking a brunt of that call down, is going to get taken down here. Hector should be able to find the kill, and he does. The rocket barrage does the work. Power shot connects, but Nero had the raindrops. Keeping him alive for the time being. Nisho level 6 himself on the Wind Ranger. Especially not with K1 Hector teeping up top. Nero could be in some trouble, but even if Illich dies, I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. GPK is going to drop the Astral up top. Nero somehow survives, though. He does not fall on the Timber Saw. But the same cannot be said for Illich. They got the kill. GPK finds that one. And not too much till then. Go. Oh, they're gonna drop the Astral. They've got the Sanities as well. Save. Wheel of Wonder is out. Perfecting the Beast as well. They get the kill on the Storm Spirit. Save. Gets tipped. Yeah, it looks like that's gonna be the Kaya.
Looks like Radiant's top tower is getting torn down. Probably
as okay, down bottom, Almisho ends up falling here. Illich could be in some trouble as well. He does have the Fiend's Gate if need be, but he does not feel confident in his chances. He's gonna save it. Tanks the gank. And BetBoom with a 4k lead 14 minutes in. This game could snowball out of control very quickly. He can get on top of these backline heroes on the side of OG, but first they take the Torment. Strikes out. Ice Blast flying through. This could get deadly. Oh, and the neutral creep. It gets the kill. They take out the Ancient Apparition. The Chaos Knight. And Illich TP's in. He gets the kill on the TA. They take down Kiritich as well. And Dark Magoo cleaned up save. OG, they strike back as they take the Tormentor on the side of BetBoom. But BetBoom still has the net worth lead somehow. Isho is going to run out, realizing what's been happening. So what spots out GPK, Wheel of Wonder. They still somehow managed to catch out K1 Hector though. And I don't know how that really happens. They're gonna take down the carry who drops the call down. Mid lane, Dark Magoo will clean up the creep wave. But oh, he walked into a trap here. Kiritich, can he actually find the kill? Follow-up trap? No, it's not long enough. The silence doesn't last. Also pretty solid. Going straight for the Hex, which is a bit surprising, but they do lack the Sables on the side of things. However, when you catch him out with the Atos, well, you certainly can't kill him. Kiritich on a killing spree. 8 charges up on Desolator. It's just this TA who's been a complete nuisance with the shard and the traps. Down bottom, GPK, he's got the hammer at the ready, might just drop it over here, try and take down GPK, they'll even get El Misho. They set their eyes on the carry, but they also find a support, like finding an extra cherry on your Sunday. BetBoom fusion for each of the board, or if it's only just the one target, because that'd be really great for vision. Miero. Going forward though, he's got the pipe of insight at the ready. They can try and take down the Timber Saw. Ice Blast is going to come through, but a beautiful Astral Imprisonment. But it does set up for the Shackle Shot coming through from the Wind Ranger. Beacon, he pops. GPT is going to try to retreat. The arrow might not be so lucky though without the pipe of insight. Trying to stand his ground. Timber Chain away. Bombing beside Jesus, but it's not enough. Kiritich, in the meantime, did clean up the Underlord. And the Storm Spirit does manage to find Kataomi here. Dark Magoo zips back out, but moves. He's got no mobility and no life either. GPK gets that kill, and the rest of OG on full retreat. He's farming towards it, but it's been really slow, and they spot out the Gyrocopter on the trap. Could get the kill here. They're all smoked up on the side of BetBoom. Moose is in a good position to break that smoke, but he moves a bit towards the south, and that just might mean that Hector goes down here. They spot him. Chaos Bolt is going to be dropped as Sanity's Eclipse as well. They get the kill on the Gyrocopter. They find the Apparition as well. There's an Astral onto a third hero, Illich. Oh boy, he's going to get cleaned up to OG. Crumbling even after that TP out, what are you gonna do? The age is finished up. Okay, well, they're gonna pop the Fiend's Gate to maybe try and take down the Chaos Knight, but the Chaos Knight is still tanky. The Glimmer Gate and the Lotus at the ready. He's gonna pop the wand, holding on to the Lotus. Will not use it, realizing that he's not gonna get any backup. But Dark Magoo is gonna zip in. He sees the Ringmaster. The escape pack's gonna keep him alive for a little while longer, but they're probably going to be able to clean up the kill. GPK comes in, but he's a bit too late. The Astral does not come out in time. Moose, though, is going to be taken out by Miero. GPK. And it hasn't worked out for you so far. Dark Magoo, again, he died in the spot a while back. I hope he doesn't suffer the same fate now, but it looks like I might be a bit too late. GPK will be able to get the kill. The Hex was there. Kataomi followed up with the stun. Victor standing his ground. Good shackle shot, but the pipe of insight just makes the Timbersaw so damn tanky. Stands his ground and does not give a crap. Kiritich, he's still got the H's as well, and GPK jumps in. He's gonna take out El Misho. Doing so much work on the OD over here. Let's throw out the Astronaut to the Underlord. Kiritich actually blinked in. Might be an opportunity for them to take down the TA, but it doesn't seem like they're going to be successful in doing so. Good shackle shot. Hurricane Pike towards his team. He has the BKB at the ready. Fraction's going to be up as well, and he's going to pop the BKB. They're going to turn the Gyrocopter into a pig. They take him out. Hector does not have buyback. I mean, he does have BKB. So, excuse me, he has buyback, but he does not have BKB. That's what I meant to say. Kiritich in the meantime, cleaning up 2 heroes. And Hector getting pulled back by the Chaos Knight will fall again. Maybe take down the Tia, but they're going to have to disengage quickly after. And the Tia is also about to get her BKB back up. I mean, your last rack standing, you have to try something now. Ellis is going to get started. Throws out the Aegis along with the Pit of Malice, but he's losing so much HP. Someone needs to go in. Someone do something. The Underlord just dies, and he does not have buyback. Now Dark Magoo zips in, but it's too little too late. Your Underlord's gone. The TA is hitting your tier 4s. And your Gyrocopter, who came back into this game, is playing 4v5, wondering to himself, man, how the hell do I salvage this? Well, Dark Magoo finally zips in, but Kiritich pops the BKB in the nick of time. He's going to take out the Gyrocopter. GPK goes in. He's going to take out the Wind Ranger, takes out the Apparition. That's it. OG, they tap out. They're done. BetBoom. Gonna take game number 2. At the very least, make sure the score stays 1-1 as OG